What's up everyone, B-Mac here, and today we have another debut for you. It'll be 99 overall Ronald Acuna Jr. of the Atlanta Braves. Now, Ronald is a Set 3 collection reward player. You get him after collecting 150 cards from Set 3. Let's go check him out. So if you come down here to your Collections tab and you tab over to Set Collections and choose Set 3, you can see that we've got Ronald Acuna Jr., and you get him by collecting 150 players. Now you get, along with that, 10,000 XP points, which quite frankly is a nice way to continue to grow and continue to on your way in the Season 3 XP reward path if you have yet to finish it. These are the choices that you're faced with. And Adley Rutschman, who is fantastic in his own right, was really tough decision here. The Acuna that we'll come back to in a second, and the Jin Kim Series Martin Dihigo, a Negro Leagues player, and he can literally play anywhere on the field. We are looking at his pitching attributes right here, with a fastball that goes up to 99. He's got a curveball, a sinker, a slurve, and a screwball. And his hitting attributes are a little bit more on the power side. Not maxed power, but he does have some power with batting from the right side. So as you can see, it's a very difficult choice between Adley Rutschman and Acuna and Martin Dihigo. We went, at least with the very first pick, with Ronald Acuna Jr., and here are his attributes. 125, 125 contact. So he's got that nice 125 clutch and 112 vision. It's almost a maxed out PCI, which is going to help you on every single level. He's got 103 power versus right, 116 power versus left, and then fielding at 89 with the 99 arm, a great right field arm, 95 arm accuracy, 83 reaction in the outfield, which might hurt just a touch, but hopefully not very much. 91 speed, and he's got 99 steal and 99 base running aggressiveness. Now, I was lucky enough to use Ronald Acuna Jr. a couple of times in a battle royale when we were working our way up toward 100 points in that particular program. We did fairly well with him. As you can see, we had 421 with a homer and a couple of RBIs, a couple of stolen bases, 3 doubles. We were 8 for 19 and 6 runs scored. All of that was in Battle Royale on All-Star, not against opponents like Bob Gibson and DeGrominator and anybody else that you might run up against, Randy Johnson, in ranked seasons. So, this will be our ranked seasons debut with Acuna. Let's go check out what we're going to do with him. Here is the lineup screen, and I think we're going to give Acuna the start in center field in a secondary position instead of right for a couple of different reasons. Number one, he's flexible enough, and he's got 99 arm strength in order to play all 3 outfield positions. The reaction time does bother me a little bit, but Bryce Harper has been on a tear for me in right field, and I'm really having a hard time taking Harper out of the lineup. So, we're going to replace Mike Cameron with Ronald Acuna Jr., and you can see the rest of the supporting cast around him. We're going to give Corbin Carroll another shot, despite his 0 for 4 with 4 strikeout debut. And no, we don't have Randy Johnson to save us this time. Instead, it's going to be the number 1 overall draft pick, Paul Skeens. Getting Acuna in the 3 spot behind Corbin Carroll. And we're going to face Randy Johnson on Hall of Fame. So this is going to be a fun one here as we try not to strike out 20 times in this one. 115 and 89 is our opponent's record. We're going to play it at Oracle Park in San Francisco against the big unit. And I have trouble distinguishing his fastball from his slider. So let's see if we can do something about that. He's also got L.A. De La Cruz in his lineup. This could be a rough one. Splitter in the dirt. Jackie goes. There's 1 down. We got to be aware of the splitter in the dirt. We got to be aware of the slider. He has yet to throw a fastball. There's a fastball inside to Acuna, our debut guy. Another fastball to Acuna. So he's going sliders and slurves and splitters to everybody except for Acuna, and he's coming right after Acuna. Randy strikes out the side in the first. And we didn't sniff the baseball. And Paul Skeens has got a tough duty for us on the mound. He's going to have to match a Randy Johnson. And I don't know if it's the sunlight or what it is, but we are having trouble picking up the slider. That's a base hit down into the corner for Aaron Judge. He will be aboard with the leadoff double, and we went off speed, and we probably shouldn't have. Popped him up, Acuna in center field. He got a good jump. I'm not worried about that. Judge will stay put at second base. There's one out. Got him on the fastball, so a leadoff double the other way for Aaron Judge, but the next three guys go down fairly simply. And Judge is left at second base. We go to the bottom, or rather the top of the second inning. No score. So here's David Wright. We got to put the ball in play against Randy. And there it is, and it's hit back softly up the middle, base hit. A slider down, and David Wright pokes it right back up the middle. It did get hit hard, but David Wright does have our first base hit of the ball game, and we don't have that to worry about. And he missed with a splitter, so he walks Harper on a full count. That's a really tough take on the splitter there. Back up the middle, could be two. De La Cruz will step on the bag, and he will not get the back end. He is safe at first. 2 on, 2 down, and Matt Olson will step to the plate against Randy. Popped up, and that's going to drop in right field, and that's going to be an RBI single for Matt Olson, who was out in front of a slurve. This is a really terrible hit, but we're going to take it and take a 1-0 lead.
I bet he's no Wheaties.
Slider tapped toward the mound. Skeens off balance, safe. Infield single, wasn't a whole lot I could do about that. Shohei is aboard, and Hammer and Hank will be the hitter, and we got to deal with the guy who's going to take steps at first. We got him. We got him over at first. We didn't get him at first. Instead, we're going to throw him out at stealing at second base. 2 down. He never should have been on in the first place. Popped him up to center field, and Acuna will come in. And the inning is over just like that. Trout is going to get one fair down the right field line, and it's going to bounce out of play for a 1-out ground rule double. That ball is hit high and deep to left field by Aaron Judge to the track. Corbin Carroll to the wall. See you later. Aaron Judge comes right back. An opposite field double for Mike Trout, and Aaron Judge pulls a home run into the seats on a pitch that he has not been able to hit. So it is 2-1. That one's hit high and deep left field. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will tie this game at 2. Let's go!
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Slider in one too many times, so we got that one. Jose Ramirez also hits one to left field. And that one is going to go to the warning track, but not have enough to get out of the ballpark. Vladdy Jr. did, however, and we've tied this thing at 2. My fear is he goes up at the top of the zone because I think I'm totally set up for it. High fly ball from Acuna toward the left center field wall. That one's headed to the track, and Hammer and Hank runs it down right at the fence. We almost took a 1-run lead. And here comes Aaron Judge. Judge crushes one to left field, and this game is no longer tied. Wow, that is not the way I wanted this game to go.
Now cut that out!
Swing and miss, he struck him out. And here comes Acuna. He's 0 for 3 in our ranked season's debut, and we desperately need something here. Ground ball to short. De La Cruz has time and will throw out the 90 plus speed Acuna. We're down to our last out. He's going to Kenley Jansen on a 1-0 count with 1 out remaining in the game. Just get Harper up. Ground ball. He's going to snag it before it gets up the middle, and the ball game is over. Tough debut for Ronald Acuna Jr. Tough game all the way around as we managed just 3 hits in this one. The home run by Vladdy Jr. in the 4th tied it at 2. That was the biggest moment for us. We struggled the rest of the way. Randy Johnson 8 2/3. He struck out 12, walked a man, and he went to Kenley Jansen to get the final out of the ball game. And I thought that was going to squirt through and give Bryce Harper a chance to get us one more hitter. Vlad Guerrero, David Wright, and Matt Olson with that wacky hit that he had that drove in a run back in the 2nd inning. And unfortunately, Aaron Judge hit a couple of home runs from the leadoff spot, and they beat us 3-2. So GG's on that one. He had 3 hits outside of Aaron Judge, who went 3 for 4 in the ballgame. Well, that's going to do it for our debut of Ronald Acuna Jr. We have played with him quite a bit in Battle Royale, and I think he's going to be just fine, just like the Corbin Carroll card. Unfortunately, we ran into the big unit, and on Hall of Fame, that is a really tall task, I think, for anybody to handle. He's tough enough on All-Star and Hall of Fame. He is another dimension, and my skills just did not match up today. So, GG's to our opponent. I appreciate the game. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Comment down below on who you'd like to see us debut next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn those notifications on so you know when we've got content that is live. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.